What's up, guys, and stay tuned because today is Bo's Pick on Throwback Thursday here on Critical Hits
and Bad Misses.
Hello again, guys and gals, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Clay.
And I'm Bo.
And today is Thursday, which could mean only... Well, you know what? It don't just mean only one thing anymore.
No, it don't.
Because we do several things on Thursdays now between Throwback Thursday and podcast and commercials, and you just never know what you're going to see on a Thursday.
Yeah, it's a mixing board of Thursday.
However, this one is a Throwback Thursday, and the last Throwback Thursday we did was Jolene, and I picked that one for Bo, and now we're back up to Bo picking this one here for me. So what kind of preemptive description do you have for what we're going to see today?
Well, this I picked was something that means a lot to me. A lot of our viewers probably aren't going to relate as much to this song. This was a time period for me that I changed schools. This was back in 1984 when this song came out.
Goodness.
I was changing schools. I just was getting out of a Catholic school, going to a public school. Went from the public school where I lived, it was going to be a lot more of my friends that I've known all my life, people that I grew up around more and everything. And cultures were a little bit different, going from the Catholic school to the public school. And also in 1984, also music was starting to really take change in the 80s. You know, we were moving out of, more from the disco era and kind of going more into the hip hop, hair bands, heavy metal a little bit more, that kind of stuff. So this song here is one that got me really into hip hop and really got me into breakdancing. Believe it or not, I was a breakdancer in high school. And I wasn't bad, but I wasn't the best, by far not even close to being the best, but I was decent. So I related to this.
Okay.
And this is one of the first songs, and this was actually based on a movie. This is the title track of a movie that came out in 84 that kind of opened the door to breakdancing and to that whole era of music. So I wanted to share this with you and with you all. Okay. Something that means something to me.
All right. So what is it that we're listening to today? This
is the song by Grandmaster Melle, and it's Beat Street Breakdown. It's the title song by the movie Beat Street.
Okay.
And it came out, like I said, in 1984. And this is actually seen from the movie. This is kind of before they even had, MTV did videos. So they just did the scene from the movie. They performed it in the movie. So That's the video.
Well, I can tell you, as far as I know, I've never heard this. The name is not familiar to me whatsoever. The artist is not familiar to me whatsoever. So
bear with us, because this is from 84, so it's not going to be the best sound, not the best picture, but it's got a good beat, and it, like I said, means something to me. Hopefully it'll stir something into you and where you'd give it a chance.
All right. Well, then let's do this one here today. It's Grandmaster Melle with Beat Street Breakdown.
Beat Street Breakdown. king of the beat. You see him rocking that beat from across the street. And Beat Street is a lesson too, because you can't let the streets beat you. Well, a picture can express 1,000 words to describe all the beauty of life you give. And if the world was yours to do over, I know you'd paint a better place to live, where the colors would swirl and the boys and girls can grow in peace and harmony, and where murals stand on walls so grand as far as the eye are able to see. I never knew art till I saw your face, that there'll never be one to take your place, cause each and every time you touch a spray paint can, Michelangelo's soul controls your hands. Then serenades of blue and red, and the beauty of the rainbow fills your head. Crescendo colors playing tune, man, why oh why did you have to die so soon? Say it 1, 2, 3, 4, just let me know what you came here for, and just clap your hands, everybody, and let me know that I'm not alone. And if you knew my man when he was alive, screaming out and say, Ramon, Ramon. I'm talking about ashes to ashes and dust to dust, where the good die young is all thy must, cause that life must live, death must die, and the tears shall fall from the living eye. Tell me who's gonna dream the impossible dream of the beautiful cities and the islands' dreams, when your works of art brought into being all that the ghetto stopped you from seeing. Still life urban masterpiece, your trademark was written on chains and walls, $1 million gift only God released, and yet you got killed for nothing at all. So after this there'll be no more hard times, no more bad times, and no more pain, no more chunk change, none of that bull, just movies, museums, and the Hall of Fame. So all you hip-hops, get on up and let's take it to the top where we belong, cause the age of the Beat Street wave is here. Everybody let's sing along, come on and say ho, say ho. And to let me know I'm rocking the microphone, everybody say remote, remote. A newspaper burns in the sand, and the headlines say man destroys man. Extra, extra, read all the bad news on the war of peace that everybody will lose. The rise and fall, the last great empire, the sound of the whole world caught on fire. The ruthless struggle, the desperate gamble, the game that left the whole world in shambles. The cheats, the lies, the alibis, and the foolish attempt to conquer the skies. Lost in space, and what is it worth? The president just forgot about Earth, spending multi-billions and maybe even trillions. The cost of weapons ran in the zillions. There's gold in the street, and there's diamond under feet, and the children in Africa don't even eat. Flies on the faces, they're living like mice, and the houses even make the ghetto look nice. The water tastes funny, it's forever too sunny, and they work all night and don't make no money. A fight for power, a nuclear shower of people shout out in the darkest hour. The sights unseen and voices unheard, and finally the bomb gets the last word. Christian kill Muslims and German kill Jews, and everybody's bodies are used and abused. Minds are poisoned and souls are polluted. Superiority complex is deep-rooted. Allegiance and license, and people got prices. Egomaniacs control the self-righteous. Nothing is sacred and nothing is pure, so the revelation of death is our cure. Dachau, Auschwitz, Hiroshima, Vietnam, Leningrad, Iwo Jima, Okinawa, Korea, the Philippines. Devastation, death, cancer, killing machines. The people's in terror, the leaders made an error, and now they can't even look in the mirror, cause we gotta suffer while things get rougher, and that's the reason why we got to get tougher. So learn from the past and work for the future, and don't be a slave to no computer, cause the children of man inherits the land, and the future of the world is in your hands. So just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you believe that you're the future, scream it out and say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. You know, I don't really understand why. I guess that didn't have more popularity. And maybe it was popular. I'm not sure. But again, I had never heard of that. But the beat alone that they put in there, that's worth a hit. And then the amount of work that went into the lyrics, that was a nonstop from start to finish, different verse after different verse after different verse, strung together, and it made what some of the artists of similar style few years later, and even up to, in the recent past, look like they're not putting near as much into what they were putting into just the vocal part of it.
Yes. It's kind of like what they're doing now is with the freestyles, where they're whatever's coming to their mind, they're just flowing with it. And it's just one right after another. No chorus, no, nothing like that. And talking about a certain subject, and what they were saying was more a global.
Sure.
And also it hit home.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that gave off the meaning of something that even to this day we could relate.
Mm-hmm.
It still has meaning of what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Nothing has, it's changed a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Does listening to that song today make you want to jump up on the table and do the backspin or the worm or anything like that?
No. It does, but no.
I appreciate it.
The table couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. No.
What a worm.
It looked more like the slug.
Well, like I said, I thought it was good. But there was, I guess, just at the time when that came out, maybe there were other artists who had taken off in that same style.
But he was also going against like Grandmaster Flash, and then you have Run DMC.
Right.
You have all these other artists who just started coming out, and he was competing against them. And no, even though he had this great hit right there, he just didn't have. That was a good song for the album, for the soundtrack, but didn't have really anything after that, really.
Yeah, I don't even think I've ever heard of that movie. I may have to go back and see if I can find it. But anyway, for me, I'm going to go ahead and give that a hit.
Me, like I said from the beginning, it means a lot to me because, like I said, that was right same year, changing schools, getting introduced to this, to rap music and to a whole new culture.
Y'all didn't have this at morning mass at the Catholic school?
No. I grew up listening to old country music. Is pretty much the only music I listened to because that was what my parents listened to.
Sure.
So whenever I got to the other school and got to hear, pop music or heavy metal or even classic rock or rap music, I was like, wow, and I was hooked. So, yeah, to me, this was definitely a critical hit to me.
Awesome. Like that. Guys, what did you think of Grandmaster Mel and the Beat Street Breakdown? According to Bo, it went along with this movie Beat Street. And again, I've not seen that movie. I don't think I've ever heard of that movie. I may go back and try to find it now because the subject matter and the old school music of that style really interests me. So I probably will go back and look for that. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments. If there's anything that you would like to see us do on Throwback Thursday, make sure to put that in there as well. Guys, we appreciate you being here today. Make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you know when we put up new videos. And, you never know, you may see Bo breakdancing here on Critical Hits
and Bad Misses.